awful human beings in their organization. They had to apologize to a kid after they lied to him. The Charlotte Hornets have issued an apology following an in-game skit that went awry. You know, they do a lot of these skits at basketball games and stuff now, and they want to make you...
timeouts and stuff like that.
Yeah, the fake people dancing in the crowd and things like that. It's,
fake proposals.
right, yeah. Fake kiss cam moments. Yeah, a lot of that stuff. But this one had a young fan initially promised a PlayStation 5. They gave it to him on camera, took it away off camera. The incident occurred during the second quarter of a game against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hugo, the team's mascot, dressed as Santa Claus, invited a 13-year-old fan onto the court. After a letter to Santa requesting a PS5 was read aloud, a cheerleader presented the console, eliciting cheers from the crowd and visible excitement from the boy, of course. It's a PS5. It's a big deal. However, the excitement was short-lived when a Hornets staff member retrieved the console after the cameras stopped rolling. Like, why? What are you even going to do with an extra PS5?
They are worth like over $1 billion.
Yeah, right.
Give up the PS5.
Give it up. He replaced it with a jersey instead. Nobody wants a damn Charlotte's Hornet jersey.
Gosh. What is that, Grandma Ma jersey? That's the last time I remember a good player being on
right?
Charlotte.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah. Grandma Ma.
Larry Johnson. Who was the other short guy that was on that team?
Muggsy
Bogues. That's right. Once you get a Muggsy Bogues jersey, he's the most famous person to hit Charlotte in a while.
Well, then they had a good team then. They had Muggsy Bogues, they had Zoe.
Kendall Gill. I think he played for him.
Okay. Yeah.
Look, they had Alonzo. I mean, they had a pretty decent team then.
Yeah.
Might be the last time they made the playoffs.
That's right.
It could be. They gave I hope they at least gave him an Alonzo Mourning jersey. That was probably the best jersey they could have given him from the Charlotte Hornets.
I mean, Michael owned that team for a while.
That's right. He was,
that's how he became a billionaire when he sold it.
Oh, okay.
That's how he reached his billionaire status.
Wow. It took him buying and selling an awful team. Not all those Jordans he sells for mass hundreds of dollars.
Nike's got him close. They were able to allow him to buy it in the first place, but when he sold it, it was like he's now in the billionaires club.
This unexpected turn of events left the boy and his family, and even team performers in disbelief.
I can't believe it. I can't believe they would do that.
No, it's really,
and I can guarantee
really stupid.
The owner right now is going, "You guys did what?"
Right. It's a PS5. I mean, that's like a penny to the owner. It's nothing. It's less than the value of a penny to the owner. It's nothing.
It was probably just the box though with something in it. They probably didn't even have the PS5.
Yeah. They had the jersey in there. Yeah.
And a rock.
The mascot had it in his dressing room, like
right. Yeah. Right. Alexi Phillips, the boy's uncle, and season ticket holder. He's a season ticket holder. The man paid a ton of money. Give his son a damn PS5.
Wow.
He mentioned that the family had been approached by staff to participate in the skit earlier in the game, although Phillips was informed moments before the skit that the boy would not be keeping the PS5.
That's a prank, not a skit.
It really is. It's awful. Like, they're trying to make themselves look cool by giving away a PS5, but then, like, did they think this information was not going to get out on social media that they immediately revoked? I hope there's a part in this story where they gave the boy the freaking PS5, man.
Yeah, gosh. I'm sure somebody in ownership is taking care of that right now.
They better be. Right. One of them needs to step up and do this, for sure. This was a lot like, Rick, you may remember this. There was a guy, remember the $1 million shot?
Oh, yeah.
For the Chicago Bulls?
Yeah, he hit it.
It was like a full court shot that they were going to give this guy $1 million for. And he shoots the shot. He makes it. Like, Michael Jordan himself comes out to celebrate with this guy. It was a huge moment. And come to find out, they like revoked it on some weird technicality.
The insurance company.
Right.
He crossed the line. Or,
it was something. It wasn't even that egregious. It was just something like
we weren't going to give it to you anyway. Like, even if you make it, you're not liable to make it. Or I don't remember.
Like, Jordan and Pippen and the guys on the team had to go to the ownership and say, like, hey, y'all better pay this kid. Y'all better pay this guy. I think they put some of their own money together and paid the guy.
Well, you remember the Will Ferrell movie, Semi-Pro?
Yeah.
The guy makes it, and he goes, "Oh, you can cash that really big check." You know?
Just take that to the bank.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we got for you, buddy.
They said this isn't official. Oh, no. It's just you got to go to the big bank.
Right. You got to go to, to rectify the situation. Here we go. The team promised to provide the boy with a PS5. He was initially, I don't even believe it at this point.
Until the cameras turned on.
Right. Yeah.
Got you again.
They wrote him a letter, and then after the parents read the letter, they revoked the letter. They're like, there's no proof that we sent you this. Along with a VIP experience at future game. They already have season tickets.
Yeah.
Phillips had noted that the Hornets have since reached out to him and his nephew expressing regret over the mishap. They better have. He remarked, there are no hard feelings, but this could have been easily avoided if they just
think.
Yeah.
Did what they said they were doing.
Right. He said it could have been easily avoided if they'd just given him the jersey on the court instead of the PS5 in the first place.
Yeah.
He's like, no, my damn nephew's playing video games all day. Why don't you just give him the damn jersey as the prize?
Yeah. Blake and I won a phone at the Magic game one time.
A phone?
Yeah.
Like a rotary phone?
No. No, it was like what's the worst smartphone you can possibly think of?
Like a Cricket from Walmart.
It was one of those Google phones when they first came out or something that no one ever uses.
Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, they're not giving away an iPhone.
Yeah.
And again, you would think they would. These owners have billions of dollars. They're not poor organizations. None of them are.
And most of these things they get through sponsorships and trade deals.
Right. And often it is an insurance company thing. Like they don't even have to pay for it. So very interesting, man. The Hornets ended up losing that game to the Sixers in a score of 121-108, and they deserved to.
Yeah.
Honestly, after that. That brought their season record at the time to 7-19.
Wow, they are solid.
Yeah. Maybe they can't afford to give away a PS5.
Still holding up that Hornet tradition.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful, man. That is awful. That's just a way to get horrible publicity for your team.
You're like, well, at least we got some publicity.
Yeah, right. Nobody's talked about us in 5 years.
We talked about the loss.
Where's Muggsy when you need him?
Wow. All right.
Championship trophy and then take it back from them when the cameras go off.
Yeah, they should. Well, they're never going to win it, though. That's the thing. They would never even think they're going to win.
I don't even think they'll be in the room.
They won't show up for the presentation.
Yeah. All right.
If they do win, the president's like, nah, they're the Hornets.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Can't come visit.
It's the Hornets.
Yeah. Never been to Charlotte. Don't plan on going to Charlotte. It's not a nice city.
Yeah. Where all the banks are. Call it my loan.
All right. Crescent Beach, speaking of money, was just ranked among the top affordable snowbird escape.